You know, shit happens. And it seems like every month, new shit happens. We here at Angry Men Reviews digest the shit, wait a few days, and poop it back out to you, our loyal viewing audience. Here's your Damn Rant Show for July 2017, folks. Greetings, I am E. Adam Thomas, and welcome to That Damn Rant Show, proudly stirring the pot and pissing people off for over a year now. Let's take a look at the headlines from last month.
Bill Cosby is a free man, at least for now.
I grew up with Bill Cosby. I had a lot of his comedy albums growing up, and I even watched the old Bill Cosby show on TV back when he was a high school basketball coach and not a doctor. I found it really hard to believe that Bill would ever be such a perverted little fuckwad. This was the guy who made Fat Albert for kids. He never cursed on his comedy albums. I mean, Richard Pryor, George Carlin, those guys, they were notorious potty mouths. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and titsing all over the place. To find out that these guys, that those guys were sexual opportunists would not have raised one eyebrow. Cosby was supposedly such a sweet, clean dude, he made it a point to call up Eddie Murphy and coach him on the finer points of stand-up comic etiquette. He has been a purveyor of fine, clean-cut family entertainment for nearly half a century. Surely such a man would be incapable of roofying young women and taking advantage of them while they were prone, right? Right. So now the case is in limbo because the jury couldn't reach an agreement. This doesn't mean he didn't rape those women. It doesn't necessarily mean that he did either. But you gotta think, when one person cries wolf several times, that kind of hurts the credibility of that one person. But when several people are crying wolf all at once, well, if it walks like a wolf and it fucks like a wolf, you gotta figure you're not dealing with a sexually large marmoset. You may have been able to come off as an all fluffy and cute back in the day, Bilbo, but your teeth are showing right now. Just own up to it and get ready to start writing checks. Oh, and stop trying to tell other comics how to do their work, how to do their shtick. That's a dick move no matter who you are.
News right now in the death of actress Carrie Fisher.
New details from her autopsy are now out.
So I'm going to be serious here for a moment. Carrie Fisher's autopsy came back showing that upon her death she had heroin, cocaine, methadone, and ecstasy in her bloodstream. But they couldn't be so certain how long before her death these substances had been taken, nor if they could be proven to have any direct contributing factors to her death. The fact of the matter is that Carrie, for all of her talent and fame, was also a troubled lady whose career had more ups and downs than most people can ever rationally conceptualize. We automatically think, oh, she was in Star Wars, she must have been set for life. Yeah, that's not necessarily the case. Perfect example, 20 years ago, Brendan Fraser was a top film star worth $47 million, but a bad divorce, some unfortunate career choices, and a back injury caused while he was trying to save his home during Hurricane Sandy has pretty much left him broke and all the worse for wear. Just because someone is famous, it doesn't mean that they're rich or that their life is perfect. We don't know what her life was really like beyond her memoirs. And just because someone has written an autobiography, it doesn't mean that they're actually telling the whole story. There are a lot of awesome, talented, wonderful people out there whose lives were cut short because of drug addiction. We tend to judge them using epithets like junkie and looking down on them as lesser than we are. The worst part of it is a lot of the ones that throw the most shade are addicted to some kind of chemical themselves, but they think they're superior because they're still alive and they're handling it okay. Fuck them. No. Carrie Fisher wasn't perfect. She took drugs. There were probably days where she was a bitch to the clerk at Circle K or yelled out a window for her neighbor to keep their goddamn dog quiet. Because it's 4 o'clock in the morning and what the fuck is that little shit barking at anyway? The point is, she's human. She was no better than any one of us, and none of us are any better than her. She was what she was, and I, for one, I loved her for it. Godspeed, princess. So about every week or two, you see another story about an e-cig user suffering from a spontaneous 4th of July celebration in their pants. The rhetoric is that e-cigs are bad, okay? Never mind that they are safer, less toxic, and a lot less obtrusive than regular cigarettes, not to mention far less expensive when you break it down. The truth is, I've been using e-cigs now for about 3 years or so, and never once have I had one try to go all Nagasaki on me. There's a reason why most of these thigh-frying incidents have been occurring. You see this tiny little button here on the side of my vape? There's another one on my other vape. This silly little button is too stupid to tell the difference between your fingers and your keys or your pocket change or your cell phone or your portable dildo, your pocket pussy, or whatever the other bullshit you stuff your fucking dockers with. That's why, if you're a halfway intelligent person who doesn't like their ballsack exploding, bursting into flames, you turn the fucking thing off or put it in a pocket by itself that doesn't have anything else with it, dumb shit. Press the goddamn button 5 times to turn it off. If that's too much work for you, Snowflake, then just go back to real cigarettes and let the chips fall where they may. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't some shoddy pieces of shit out there. This is a new thing, a new fad, and there's a lot of fucking shady assholes out there making cheap as fuck batteries and vape systems that are more likely to go and break down on you one way or another. Let the buyer beware. Don't think you're getting some sort of awesome deal if you're getting a battery, 2 tanks, chargers, and a complimentary juice for like $15. If you're that dumb, rest assured your mouth is going to look like Bikini Atoll before you're through. Do a little Googling and look for products with good user ratings and safety information freely provided. Don't be a cheap-ass dumb shit and buy it at Circle K or something over the counter in a little plastic pack and then come crying to me when you get your lips blown off. Use your head. That's all I'm saying.
Kiss frontman and bassist Gene Simmons claims he first used the signal during Kiss's Hotter Than Hell tour in 1974, and he wants to trademark the gesture.
Kiss frontman and legendary coxman Gene Simmons has filed to trademark the devil horn's hand sign. Because of course he is. He's a fucking douche. Let me tell you something about this arrogant codpiece face. I hate Kiss. They're a talentless pack of heavy metal beavers who couldn't even get anyone to pay a goddamn bit of attention to them until they wrapped themselves in pleather and made themselves look like H.R. Geiger's concept of a turf war between the Joker and Ronald fucking McDonald. Simmons is an eternal ass clown who has fucked everyone's mother. Seriously, just ask her. Just give her a couple of shots of Fireball and admit something embarrassing to her. I guarantee you she'll come clean. After which you might want to get yourself DNA test to see if you're entitled to some of Gene's clown white scented greenbacks. He has done more to ruin popular music than 100 bad Beatles tribute bands. He can't sing, he can't write, he can't even walk across a parking lot without sticking his dick in someone. Seriously, don't let your mom squirm out of this, okay? And now, this geriatric brownie hound wants to trademark something he didn't even start until 10 fucking years after Ronnie James Dio started using it in Rainbow. Oh, and for the record, Dio freely admitted that he didn't invent it either. He got it from his Italian grandmother. And it was also being used as early as 1969 by both John Lennon on the Yellow Submarine cover and by the band Coven the same fucking year. You know, this is like Zachary Quinto trying to trademark the Live Long and Prosper hand sign. Gene, you're an arrogant douche. You suck. Kiss sucks. You're an idiot, a charlatan, and a serial date rapist. I would lay odds, if anyone cared to investigate, that a good percentage of the girls you fame banged were significantly underage, too. Shut up. Count your money and leave the higher life forms alone. We're sick of your dung flinging. Oh, and by the way, Turd Nugget, you're doing it wrong to begin with. The correct devil horns do not depict a fucking cock growing out of the devil's face, you moron. The thumb is supposed to cross the middle two fingers. You're trying to trademark the American Sign Language sign for I love you, you fucking idiot! This just in, CBS has announced the new premiere date for Star Trek Discovery. The pilot movie is set to air on CBS on Friday, August... Okay. Sorry, quick update. Star Trek Discovery will premiere on Thursday, August... Okay. The premiere date is now Sunday, September... Didn't we do this bit on video difficulties?
This just in. News anchor man kills himself. Yes, I'm referring to me, Frank Henderson.
Anyway, for those of you out there who may be feeling a bit put off by all the Star Trek crap going back and forth, Seth MacFarlane has the answer in a new comedy series coming this season on Fox, which is pretty much a full-on parody of Star Trek. Sorry, boys. The show is called The Orville, and it looks like it actually may be pretty funny. In other words, a sharp departure from American Dad and the Cleveland Show. I hate to admit it, but I'm actually looking forward to this one more than I'm looking forward to Discovery. It looks like it'll actually be pretty funny. Which, of course, means it'll probably only last 13 episodes. You know, like Firefly. That's June 2017 in a nutshell for you. Have a great night. Or day, or whatever you're having when you're watching this shit. Ciao.
Angry Men Reviews. Many fucks said, no fucks given.
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
Check out more episodes over here, and don't forget to check out Film Rants and That Damn Rant Show on social media. Links are in the description below. That's your Damn Rant Show, folks. Bye. You're still here?